What is going on, guys? It's Noah here. I'm going to be doing a really quick cook up today for y'all. I'll be using a melody from Palace of 808 Mafia. You already know him if you use loops at all, or if you even a producer, which I know you all are, so you know who the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm going to be using a loop. I already have it pulled up here in FL, so we're just going to jump right into the beat here. Now it's going to be at 130 in G minor, I believe. First thing I'm going to do is, since I already have the melody down, we're just going to go and grab some drums. Now I always do my claps first. I don't know about y'all, but I always get my claps in there first. I might add a snare underneath them depending on the beat. So with this one I'm going to add it on alternating bars here. Let's see. Lay it down. Gonna go ahead and get my other snares in there. Now when you're making a beat, I feel like it's really important to be able to change your drum sounds as you go. I mean, yes, sound selection matters from the start, but if you need to, you can always just go back and change it as the beat progresses. Going to get my hats down here. Hit Control L to go the full length. I'm gonna go in here, bring that every 6-step. That might be too much. I don't want to do. Try. Now I'll pretty much do the same thing for each of the. So I'll do my hats in 4 bars. So I'll keep them the same for 2 bars, and it'll be like the same, except a few differences for the for 3 and 4. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that out for now. We'll come back and copy and paste this over. Yeah, okay, so that sounds good. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adjust the velocity so I've got a little bit more bounce on it, which I think is really important. You know, if you've had trouble with your hi-hats or not having enough variation or bounce in your beat, if you just adjust the velocity of your hats, that can literally change the entire beat, even if it's not big differences like this. Another thing I'm going to do is go into the hat insert section, and I'm going to go to the time section. I'm going to go ahead and shift slightly over, and that's just going to move the hats over to the right, which adds a little bit to that bounce, and it keeps them from, you know, hitting on the same beat exactly. It's kind of like sometimes you don't always want to have it quantized. It's kind of the same idea with that, is you want to have a little bit just to keep a bounce going. Now we're going to go ahead and maybe change some of the actual notes here. Now you want to be careful, because if you go down too much from the root, it's just going to get kind of muddy or really quiet. I usually like to just drop down my rolls. See, in this case, it's kind of too low for them, so I might have to scoot them back up. That should be good. Let's move some of them up. Alright, now we're just gonna copy and paste that over. So we got the basic balance of the beat going right now. Might add a crash in there. Usually I add my crash last, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it in there. Let's see, next I'm gonna do the open hats. It's a little bit redundant to do, you know, the open hat right after crash, but that's just, I always do that. I don't, even if the crash covers up the hat, I really don't care. I think it sounds cool, so. Now we'll go ahead and add the kick in. Alright, let's see what we got. I like the sound of that. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit. I really hate having kicks that are like other. There's like a very fine line between a good kick and a bad kick, and like as far as complexity goes for the pattern. I really hate kicks that are like fucking like all over the place. Like that shit pisses me off. I hear the beat and it's like way too much going on with the kick. Plus you've got the hats and it's just like bouncing way too much. So I think this is probably a good pattern. It's pretty basic. I'm not really trying to go out of the box here too much. Crank the velocity on those just so they're punching through. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this beat it could be over right now. I'm really not trying to do too much else with it. You know, I've got the basic trap sound here. Pretty much all I got to do now is arrange it. Next, add an 808, obviously. We'll go ahead and add that in just for fun. For this beat, I might keep it the same as my kick with a few extras added in. Let's just try that, and then we'll change it if we need to. But I'm gonna go ahead and shift it up because it is in G minor, so I want to have it hidden on that root until I can hear what it actually needs to be. Each individual note should change to. I'm not really feeling it 808. My go-to 808 is always that. Boom. I'm probably gonna have to shift the second part down a little bit here. So we know that G minor is a B flat, I believe an E flat, which is what I've got down there. That's D sharp is E flat. And then we come up to the A sharp, which is B flat. As far as I'm concerned, the beat is pretty much done right now. I can go ahead and arrange it. I'm not going to worry about mixing it too much right now. We're just going to go ahead and bring some of the levels down here. Alright guys, I pretty much determined that this is where I'm going to be ending the video. I'll be uploading another video on mixing, gain staging, and arrangement of the same beat. I just didn't want to make a super long video. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, do everything like that, share it. I don't care what you do with it. Make sure you tune in next time, and thanks for watching.